Wanted to do a quick video on the stuff that I found for tire shine. I've been using kind of Armor All spray, and it's kind of a a pain when you got the spray can and you're trying to get around the wheels and you get it on the rims and all that stuff, sometimes on your body. So I wasn't a big fan of that stuff, and was in my local AutoZone the other day and came across this Armor All Extreme Tire Shine gel, which has a kind of a sponge applicator, which intrigued me, because then at that point I can kind of apply it where I need it. I don't get it all over the place. And I tell you, this stuff works really good, guys, for especially long lasting effect. That spray that I used to use, the can stuff, it would last maybe 3-4 days max if I had some good weather. This stuff I put on about a week and a half ago. I've gotten one car wash, and I put on over probably 500 miles. We did a couple family trips, and as you can see here, even getting out of the car wash again today, which would have been the second car wash, I still got a little bit of a shine on there. And this stuff I put on one coat, and then I let it dry for about 5-10 minutes, and I come out generally and put on a second coat, and it works really well, long lasting, like I said, and it gives it a really wet shine when it's fresh, and probably stays like that for, I'd say, at least a minimum of 4 or 5 days. Gives you a really nice wet tire shine look. So I just wanted to show you how this kind of works and the results of how it works, and we'll go from there. And hopefully you guys kind of find this useful, because this is one of those things that I've always kind of struggled with and always really liked to have on my car. So to give you an idea here, comes in a little bottle there. Got the applicator here, which has a line cut into the foam part of it, and we'll shake it up a little bit because that's been sitting in the garage for a while. And we just go ahead and squirt in a little bit there. Comes out in a kind of a gel, as you can see there. And what I always kind of do is start on one corner here and then work my way down. That way I don't have a lot dripping out the sides as I'm going. And then kind of up like that and around. And then pushing a little bit, trying to get some of that stuff on the tire from inside that channel there. And then just kind of going around again. And I try not to go too heavy with the amount that I put on the applicator, just because you don't want it to drip all over. I did find that the first time I used it, I kind of put too much on there, but if you need to, like I do, just kind of go back a second time with a little less on there and kind of repeat that process. Again, kind of trying to go from the side and working your way down so you don't get a lot of the stuff that'll drip off the sides here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that, because if you're at the top of the wheel, that'll end up coming down on you. And then just up around again. You don't want to get it on your treads, because it does repel water. It won't help for traction on the road or anything like that. In fact, it might hinder it. I'm sure you'd have to put quite a bit on there to actually have an issue with safety, but in any event, you don't see the tread anyway, so I wouldn't waste it. You'd probably ruin your applicator putting it on there. But there's kind of the first coat, guys, and like I said, you just let it dry, and it'll stay pretty much just like that. You'll get the drying areas kind of as you wait on it. It'll kind of dry out on itself a little bit, but overall it'll kind of stay that shine to it, that sheen, and it works really well. Like I said, at least a minimum of 4 or 5 days. I'll wait another good 10 minutes here, maybe 5 minutes, and come out and reapply a second coat just to give it an extra wet look. And that's recommended on the package. If you want to go ahead and do that, that's totally fine. But otherwise, guys, I really highly recommend this stuff. If you're at your AutoZone or local store there, or maybe I can find it on Amazon down below, and I'll put the link down below for you. Check it out. This stuff really works well, and if you're using something else, let me know if you find that it works well and you got good results from it. I'd be interested to maybe test that out as well. So hope it helps, guys. Till next time, take her easy.